Firefighters are still battling a massive warehouse fire at Lartebiokorshie in Accra, almost 24 hours after it started, according to the Ghana National Fire Service. The blaze has been difficult to bring under control because of the nature of the items stored in the facility. Assistant Fire Officer Rashid Nasiru told Joy News that an excavator may be needed to dismantle the contents to allow water to reach the flames directly. Let's take it live there now and speak to my colleague Adobia Sari for more. Adobia, nearly 24 hours on, describe the scene for us.
As you can see in frame, there's thick smoke billowing in the sky right now, and there's a lot of onlookers here watching these firefighters in trying to douse the flame. Like you rightly mentioned, when we earlier spoke to the fire officer, Dr. Rashid, he mentioned that because of the materials that were being kept in the warehouse, which are wares from China, it was very difficult to fight this fire since it started last night. And so the excavator he mentioned has actually arrived, and then what it does is to dismantle the products on the floor and then they turn off the fire. So this has been going on for hours now. When we spoke to the firefighters, they mentioned that it's been quite a difficult feat, but they are doing their very best so this fire does not spread to other neighboring houses. Now, if my cameraman could pan to the very house nearby, of course, they've not been affected directly by the fire, but because of the activities of the excavator, a part of their roof has sort of been scraped off. In short, to our senior police officers who have arrived here, we're currently walking in some, remains of shoes and slippers for children, adults, all sorts of footwears. But I currently have one of the NADMO directors here. Sir, hi, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good afternoon. My name is Mohammed Badar. I am the Deputy NADMO Director in charge of operations.
Okay, so what exactly happened? What can you say about the situation?
Okay, as at yesterday, around 3:40 p.m., we had a call at the office that there is an outbreak of fire around this area, around St. Anthony's. So I deployed some of my men to go and check what is happening over there. If the need arises, we will call the Ghana National Fire Service. Immediately they called and said, no, this is beyond them. So they called me, and then I called on Ghana National Fire Service, which is their central command number, which within about 5 minutes they go here. So when they go here, they see that no, this situation is more than one tender.
Yes, because I see 3 tenders here.
So yesterday, as at that time, we received more than 7 tenders here. They tried their best. So I recommend Ghana National Fire Service. They've done very well.
Okay. We heard 2 people have been injured. How true is that?
Yeah, it was they fainted. So they are the fire service officers. Because of the smoke, and then they tried to go inside actually, and then one person fell from the top, but he has been admitted. He's currently at the hospital, and then 2 of our municipal guards too had casualties. But currently, we've not received any person or residents being injured or something. The only thing we know is one pregnant woman, because of the flames that entered her, she has also been admitted at the hospital. So.
Okay, but what exactly started this fire?
All right, for now we can't say this is the actual thing. Everything is with the Ghana National Fire Service, and they've not been able to disclose it yet. We are waiting for them, after everything is done, before we can say these are the causes of the fire. So currently we are on standby doing what is needed. As you can see, the damages, everything is gone. There is nothing that we can say it is recovered for them to take it, right? So 2 houses, or I can say 3 houses, is partially burnt. You understand? And then we can recall that initially we thought it was 2 cars, but when we entered inside, we know it is only a car that is burnt inside there, totally burnt. There is nothing that can be taken from the car. You understand? So far, that is what I can report.
So it's 1 car every other thing. And I see some buildings are affected, not directly by the fire. It looks like the excavators caused these things.
That is what I said, partially bent. The building behind this one is a house that the Chinese also use that one as a warehouse as well. They also reside in it. Aside that one too, there is a house after it. That one too is someone's residence. You understand? That one too is partially bent, and then this one too is a warehouse. That was former St. Anthony's School. That one too is a warehouse for the same people. But that one too, even though that one is not bent, but because of the pressure and whatever, it has affected the ground over there.
All right, thank you so much, sir. So when I spoke to some residents, they did tell me they were not willing to leave here until after they've seen the fire is completely doused, because they fear if this thing continues and things may go south and it will begin to affect their buildings. So they're standing here until everything is completely doused. I'm here with certain police personnel. My uncles, good afternoon. Please, you're live on Joy News. I'm Lartebiokorshie. Yes, sir. How long have you been here?
Oh, our men have been here from yesterday, from the inception of the fire till now. Our men are here.
Okay. Tell us how you feel about the situation.
Well, the people who can tell you much professional is the fire people. We are here to provide security, give them cover to put off the fire, ensure that people don't intrude into the scene to either steal or do something untoward. But the combating of the fire itself is the fire service personnel.
They're currently very busy, so we're unable to engage them. But yes, Mami, that's the situation here at Lartebiokorshie. The building you are seeing there, which is affected too, is also a warehouse, the one on the left and the one on the right. So that's what is currently happening here at Lartebiokorshie.
Thank you, Lartebiokorshie, for that update. Now.